Yeah, just about
the
people
euro
being
and that.
equal.
Everyone, not everyone.
and also mentioning the euro. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing that. I like all different. I like all different cheeses.
Oh, je t'aime la musique pop.
Yeah.
La baby belle. Et le cheddar. I'm not a fluent French.
Le grand fromage.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be lovely, won't it? And they'll all be there, all in their different.
Whatever you like could
uniforms.
be maybe in a different language.
Yeah, and what would I wear? I'd wear sort of like a kilt.
But you'd also have on your head one of those kind of big, what are they called? Those big furry hats that beefeaters or whatever wear. Or
Yeah, one of them.
Is it
Yeah.
called a busby or something? A busby?
Yeah.
Wear one of those. Or maybe a policeman's helmet.
That'd
a
be
Bobby's helmet with the kilt.
Yeah.
You'd have the clogs.
I'd wear the policeman's helmet under the kilt, so they just thought I was really enjoying the show.
Yeah. Good idea.
Hey?
Excellent. Well, I think we talked for about 3 minutes without having to mention some kind of genitalia.
We should celebrate by playing one of my tunes of the year.
Really? What one is it?
U2 Electrical Storm.
Oh, I know you're a big fan. I know you're a
good
big fan.
choice. Well done.
Cheers.
Electrical Storm, U2. I think that's my favourite of the year. If I had to pick one, that's great. And I do still feel slightly guilty about dissing them throughout the 90s. But, you know.
Don't feel guilty if you didn't
No,
like it.
I like the 80s stuff, I didn't like the 90s stuff. I'm loving what they're doing in the
I think you're a
noughties.
bigger man than them, frankly, for being able to admit your past mistakes. I think you're better than Bono, despite all his charity work. You're more of a noble figure.
Stop bothering the Pope, he's busy.
Exactly.
Well,
Rick, my mother always used to say to me that you should write and thank your aunties and so on for their gifts.
Yeah.
And I feel like we should take a moment out just to thank all the people that have emailed or written into us during the year, because we don't, basically, we're very lazy men and we never reply.
Well,
really.
I never look.
You never look at
You
emails.
read them and I go, anything from
I
me and you go,
reply very occasionally if I
you're
think
like
it's
my
worth it.
secretary when it comes to you protect me from like people who
The insults and so on.
Yeah. Are there any insults? Are
Oh,
there?
there's plenty. There's plenty. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have to protect him, really?
Oh, God, yeah. There's lots of
That's
things I don't
a
tell him.
shame,
Lots of
isn't
things I keep from him.
It's not very nice.
Yeah.
I thought I was right.
Well, he's just not as popular as he thinks he is.
Oh.
He thinks that when he's like dancing around and making funny faces and squawking and making noises and stuff when we're filming, he thinks that everyone thinks that's enjoyable. So
What, people think I'm quite an annoying little prat, do they?
that's not the word they use, but you're near enough
Really?
there. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't say prat, but you're on the right lines.
Okay.
For instance, we had an email here from Graham. He says, please stop the chat and let's hear some more great ads, as I'm still not sure what mobile phone I should get the wife for Christmas.
Well, maybe this'll help you out.
Just having fun with the webcam.
Sorry. Yeah. We're just playing with the webcam.
The webcam's an absolute treat.
That is a lovely picture,
There's a little
Steve.
picture there of Steve on
That's
it. Oh.
lovely.
Right,
That keep the
was
ladies
Feeder.
happy,
That was Feeder.
if I know them.
Great. Yeah, no, that's one of my favourite tracks of the year as well.
Feeder, you've enjoyed that?
Which is what we're doing. God, it's gone quickly. It's only quarter of an hour to
Yes,
go.
indeed, yes. Carl will be back next week for our kind of Christmas bonanza. I say that, we've got nothing planned. There's no
No,
reason why it
that'd be
should be a
nice.
bonanza.
That'd be
No.
nice, yeah.
Oh,
But we'll
dear.
play some Christmas tunes, and no doubt Carl will have some kind of festive game for us, maybe, or a festive, some
Well, we're
festive
introducing
trivia.
a couple of new games. I mean, he's struggling with Rockbusters, which we've missed this week. Educating Ricky, he thinks there's nothing out there. All he could find was a parrot and a dog in a car wash.
Yeah, you can't find any more interesting
Still a
stuff.
little bit upset that we told him about intelligent crabs and babies forcing their way out.
Yeah, we
early.
stitched him up last week by telling him some what we claimed were facts.
Alright, because I was out shopping, so I missed it.
Right,
Tell me
yeah,
what
well,
happened
you
then.
know, you
Well,
can
you know, he
always get
sort
a
of
little
believes
portable or
anything that's weird and
Yeah,
wonderful. And we just
yeah.
made up this stories. I said two bodybuilders got married and she had a baby, but it after 6 months or 7 months she was in bed asleep and she woke up in terrible agony where the baby, where it had born, the bodybuilder had forced its way out of the vagina and was pulling her along by the umbilical cord. And intelligent crabs and stuff like this, and he was genuinely disappointed.
Yeah, that they weren't true.
But he came up with a new idea. What I'm gonna do is tell him 3 things,
Yeah.
one of which is made up and ludicrous, and 2 incredible facts, and it's called That's Ridiculous.
Brilliant.
So he has to go. Number 3 is Ridiculous. It's a winner.
Yeah.
Carl always comes up with the title first. You don't have to work the game show out from the title.
Have you started work on That's Ridiculous yet?
No, I've thought of a couple of things.
It is great. It's so much fun to say, isn't it? Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. You're correct. Basically, it's like Call My Bluff, isn't it? Really?
It's not unlike Call My Bluff. It's not
Yeah.
unlike Bluff.
It's not like Bluff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've had Oasis, Streets, we've had U2, we've had some cracking tunes. Can we get away with playing Nelly?
Hot in Here? I
Yeah.
think it's a cracking tune, I really do. I just think, again, you know, I'm not interested in what genre you think it fits into, or whether you think it's cool, or because kids like it, you're not supposed to like it. It's a good tune,
Well,
and I think we
just
should
leave it
try
here, I'll
we should try and
stick
stick it in. But before that, Rick, can I just play one track? We did play it
on.
much earlier in the year.
What?
It's from that album, Son of Evil Reindeer, by a band called The Reindeer Section. And this is a cracking little tune. I just think it's beautiful, and nice to hear it.
Oh, beautiful, marry it then. Oh,
Nice, isn't it? Very
yeah.
Christmassy.
It makes me
beautiful.
want to wish everyone a happy Christmas.
Indeed.
know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, do it.
No.
Okay. That's called Grand Parade from the album Son of Evil Reindeer by the Reindeer Section. It's a nice tune. It's one of my
Thanks
favourites
for
of
the
the year.
tea, by the way,
Not
Steve.
at all,
It's
no,
very
it's,
nice.
that's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Claire, just big highlights of the year for you as a final roundup. Sort of things
Highlights
have you
of the
enjoyed this
year?
year? I mean, musically maybe, or maybe stuff you've,
Musically,
you know.
I've enjoyed that band, The Music,
Okay,
and The Rapture,
sure.
and the Electric Six. Remember last time I sat in for Carl, we played Danger High Voltage,
Yeah.
for like one of the first
That was
times.
the first time I'd heard it. You
and
played
now
that. Yeah.
we're playing it every hour.
Yeah, because you're sort of a pioneer, aren't you, musically on XFM? You're one
Well,
of the people
I
who keeps it
remember
pretty
the
raw. yeah,
early
pretty
days of
cutting edge.
Idlewild. Ricky, do you remember the early days of Idlewild?
I'll take
All
that
those
back
years
as well. Teasing you about them playing the Pindar
know.
and Wakefield stuff. That latest single I love, and
Yeah.
the video's great as well.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Idlewild
I knew
now.
you'd
No,
like
great,
it.
Come around in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a good year. I haven't been out to many gigs, obviously,
Sure.
because I do the evening show.
Yeah,
But you know, all
yeah.
the sessions with which I'm doing the best of next week. Quick plug for the show next week.
Yeah.
Best of the sessions. So it's
Low
been good year.
points. Low points. What do you?
Low points.
Do you know what mine are?
What?
Poverty and war and everything.
Oh, I
Yeah,
always
well,
hate it.
obviously,
I
yeah,
always
that-
hate it.
No, you didn't say
yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, you were going to say.
I was gonna say,
No, you were going to say the streets or something, and
Yeah.
and you didn't care about
Yeah.
the people dying. So don't
Yeah,
try and do
I'm
it now.
thinking
Steve.
specifically
You're
of-
nasty. You like that. You like poverty. Oh, you like poverty and starvation. Play a record
That's
player to embarrass
interesting.
yourself.
That's interesting.
What a
Near Christmas
horrible-
time.
What a horrible.
You hope kids go lame? That's terrible. That's a terrible thing. Nelly, hot and
Cheeky
here.
little bit of Nelly there on
Oh, we
XFM
stuck in Nelly,
104.9. We
But,
don't care.
it's a
Springsteen
great
and
tune.
Nelly. You
It's a
don't
great
get that
tune.
on XFM, do you?
No.
Usually.
No, indeed.
We don't live by the rules, Steve.
Absolutely. I was as I was listening to you then talk.
You got bored?
No. It reminded me of an email that someone sent in saying that how slow their computer is or whatever. It kind of stutters all the way through.
I'm going to point out that is the way I
No,
talk.
but they said it only happens when you talk. And I think they've correctly identified that it's not the computer at fault.
Well, that's why
You
I wasn't
do
worried
sound
about
like
doing this
someone-
boxing match, because I've definitely lost my looks, and I already slur.
Yes.
So there was really no danger of any damage.
No, exactly. Yeah, you do sound punch drunk constantly.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
just part of your charm.
Well, listen, that's been a lovely 2 hours for me. I've enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
hope the listeners have enjoyed it. I hope
pleasure.
you've enjoyed it. I hope Sturgis has enjoyed it.
I've enjoyed it. Yeah.
Well, I didn't really care if you don't butt in when I'm talking to Steve. You know, you
You're
won't
here
do
to
it
press
again.
the buttons, Steve.
But we're going to play now a Christmas song for the lovely Christmas ladies.
I don't say it's so much Christmassy, but it's one of the tunes I heard this
Well,
year that really
try and tie it
stuck
into a
out for me.
festive thing, so-
Well, you're a fool. You've embarrassed yourself. You just showed up that there's no planning.
Yeah.
This is I was given away on a free CD on the cover of a magazine. I just think it's brilliant. It's a Lamb Chop, who are an excellent band always, doing a cover of an obscure Rolling Stones tune
And I'll
called
say what, a
Backstreet
bloody
Girls.
good meal as well.
True enough. So we'll leave them with this. It's Backstreet Girl, Lamb Chop, and see you next week for our final
Lamb
festive
chop.
show. Yeah, thanks very much. Embarrassing. It's something embarrassing, thank you.
I don't want you to be
Dissing all his mum and everyone.
It's a little
At
bit
Christmas.
of cussing in there, which they
Yeah.
bleeped out, thankfully.
Carl's in a bad mood already. He's been in about 3 minutes and he's in a bad mood, getting stressed. If you can't hack it, leave. What's the matter with you?
No, I'm just saying. It's been... I was meant to enjoy last Saturday off and I didn't.
Why not? Why is that our fault? Because you weren't here.
Just 'cause... I don't know, but...
Are you not in the Christmas spirit?
Why didn't you enjoy last Saturday?
What did you
I
do?
went all the way back up north again, right? Because it was Suzanne's dad's birthday, right? I was busy last week, didn't have time to get him a present or anything.
Didn't have time to give him.
So I got to Euston Station, bought a card for him, which was a Christmas card, so he wasn't happy because he was saying it's my birthday, and I said, well, I won't be seeing you again. So I've got a joint card, and then we went out.
Did you get him a present?
Well, no, because we went out on Saturday night for something to eat at this pub that he likes that does nice steak and onion rings, right?
lovely.
So he should have been
Classy.
happy anyway,
Yeah.
but...
What, you paid for it?
No.
But you should have been happy anyway.
Suzanne paid for that because it is her dad, right, not mine. So I said, all right, what can I do? I said to her. So she said, just buy a few drinks or something. Anyway, I didn't get around to getting drinks. 'cause
I can't believe it.
Didn't get
Can't believe it.
round to getting the
Right,
drinks.
so I said, right, I'll pay for the cab. Right?
Oh, what a lovely Christmas gift that is.
Yeah,
So-
£2.50.
I paid, no, it was like
in
3
Manchester
quid there,
it is.
3 quid back.
So
Oh.
£6 you spent on him.
Well, no, I spent more. You see, that's what he said. He
You
said,
get the
oh,
Bolton and back,
he
can't you,
said,
for
he
that?
said, oh, you've spent on me 6 quid for my birthday. I said, no, I haven't, because I gave the taxi driver a tip.
I'm a little bit worried about his attitude as well. Because even if, I mean, that is a stingy present, but you don't say...
Well, I mean, let's be honest, that's the worst Christmas gift ever, because, I mean, you're pretty bad, like we discussed in the past, but at least you spend a bit of money.
Yeah.
It's just thoughtless.
Yeah.
This is nothing.
I
You haven't
know.
given him any time. I mean, I would...
And I knew my demographic. They loved it,
Oh,
my
yeah,
family.
the
They couldn't
scratch
believe their luck. You know.
Well, a tenner.
You spent a tenner on him.
Well, the cab fare was 6 quid.
But the thing is, he doesn't. It's not. I don't think he's saying that. I think it's the fact that this is like, you know, frittering away in everyday
it's
life.
kind of
he would
thoughtless, isn't
he would have loved to. I'm sure he would have been appreciative of a lovely £10 gift that you cared about and bought. A book he probably likes, Fly Fishing, doesn't he, by J.R. Hartley? If you'd have bought that, he'd have gone, that's what I was looking for. Or what I was looking for, Carl. Bloody hell, Carl, you little bald twat. That's just what I wanted. So. All right, so just calm down.
So what have you got planned for Christmas? Is this what, I mean, are you doing the same approach with Suzanne?
Excellent. You've paid me milk bill for this week. That were nice.
I'm spent this year.
So
That's it.
have you planned anything for Suzanne, or are you just
Yeah,
gonna...
I'm taking her out Christmas Day for something to eat.
Well,
Right.
does she know that? Was that?
She's working today, so she, you know, so...
Right, okay.
So what Christmas gift have you got?
That's it, I'm taking her out.
What, you haven't got a present?
No, because we spent a lot
Don't
this
forget
year.
that's half yours though. You're going to be eating. You're not going to just be sitting there watching her eat, going, "Oh, I'm hungry, but I spent all." You're going to be eating as well. That's half yours.
So she's got
Look at his
nothing to unwrap.
face. He's like a cat who's
But
been
wait a
hit.
minute, she's got nothing to unwrap. There's nothing. She's going to hand something over to you, because I've met the woman. She'll hand something over, you'll open it, you'll love it.
I might get something today.
You shouldn't take me to begrudgingly persuade you to do it.
God.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, so...
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try and stick in some Christmas songs. We're not playing all Christmas songs, but I brought in a couple. So this is Christmas, John Lennon,
Yeah,
The
one or two of them
River,
are good.
Joni Mitchell,
Yeah.
Fairy Tale in New York, one of the best Christmas songs ever. Oh, what about a bit of Pretenders? That's a good one. 2,000 Miles.
Let's hear it.
Pretenders, 2,000 Miles on XFM 104.9. This sort of Christmas edition. We're not here next week, are we?
No.
Carl is, aren't you?
Well, you are in a way.
I was doing the best of, innit?
Yeah.
Is it a best of?
Yeah,
Brilliant. Have you been putting it together?
not yet.
Okay. You want to get
I'll
a
do
move
it. I'll do it today. Tell me
Right.
what bits you want in it, and I'll sort it out.
It's not for me
All
to
the
say,
best
is it? Yeah, it is the best stuff.
Well, maybe people could email in with their highlights of the year for them. I'm trying to think what they were. I mean, mostly talking to Carl.
It'd be mostly Carl, wouldn't it?
Mostly Carl. Gibberish from Carl.
Oh, I think it'd be an awful lot of educating Ricky from Carl.
Well, ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk if you've got any thoughts and stuff you'd like to hear. Again,
Is there anything you'd like to hear of Carl saying something stupid, me and Steve laughing or slapping him?
Yeah.
That's basically the
Yeah.
competition, isn't
Well,
it?
there's a couple of instances where I tried to kiss him, I think, and you encouraged me.
Yeah.
Those are some highlights for me.
I wish I'd have videoed that.
Yeah, so do I.
You mentioned educating Ricky. We've only got... Do you know we normally have like 3 installments?
Yeah.
We've only got 2 today.
Why? What
Why?
happened?
Just,
Well, you clearly weren't busy Christmas shopping, so what's
Yeah. Yeah.
well, like I say every week, it's a bit of a struggle finding stuff that I can teach you. But at the same time, what we have got, we've started to feature. I teased MTV with it, right? So I thought I'd best start doing it before they get someone like Zane Lowe presenting it or something.
Yeah.
So, do we need them?
Do we need them?
Yeah.
You should explain do we need them for those that don't like the show.
Well, it's sort of education about animals and stuff, and if we need them. So, like, David Attenborough once said, you can get rid of people off the earth and it would carry on, there's no problems, but, you know, get rid of a monkey and you could have problems on your hands. So, I'm
Is that a direct quote from Attenborough's current
It was
autobiography?
something like that.
think so, yeah.
So
Yeah.
what I've done today, right?
He always starts everything with, right, so then.
And he always ends things, you got yourself all sorts of problems.
yeah. So that's done. That's coming up. Enjoy that. Enjoy
So,
that.
I've spoke to a woman about jellyfish.
Oh yeah, because I know you're not a fan.
Not a fan of them, so we'll be speaking to an
Women or
expert.
jellyfish?
This is a woman.
Either.
talking about jellyfish.
Yeah.
So we'll be sorting that out before 3 o'clock. We'll be finding out if we need them.
Putting that one to bed.
He's great, and he's great.
And then we've got a Christmas edition of Rockbusters, which I found out yesterday.
Go on.
Channel 4 have ripped it off.
Go on.
It's on their teletext thing.
That's outrageous.
Yeah, on their teletext page, someone said.
What are they doing then?
Like Rockbusters, they're copying the format.
You sure they're not copying Blockbusters?
No, it's someone said it's a cryptic clue of a band and that, and initials, and you work it out.
That is despicable. I mean, we should investigate this.
So they've fundamentally ripped off the idea of being allowed to do a cryptic clue to guess a band.
Yeah, but they sort of clever cryptic clues.
They certainly ripped you off then, haven't they?
I'm just saying.
Hey, I should just point out, because it's Christmas time, we've had an email from Dickie Anderson.
Oh, Dickers!
Yeah, RA is, well, he's, I suppose he's a long-time listener.
Yeah.
And he emails us most weeks. Ricky, if, as I suspect, I'm your only listener, I wouldn't bother with your show today, as I've got to attend some family Christmas nonsense at Auntie Marion's house. That's from Dickie Anderson, and he's good because considering he hates the show and everything we stand for, he does take the time to email every week.
That counts. That counts to advertisers.
Yeah.
I think we've got a lot like him. We've also had a lovely Christmas card here from Alexandra, right? Who's wishes she loves the show. She loves you, Carl, and she's enclosed some biscuits for you to save you a bit of money because she knows you goes out and get your own biscuits. And we've got a lovely little packet of Fox's
Well, why don't you wrap
Creations.
them up and you can give them to your girlfriend? Don Blitzen from the About a Boy soundtrack by Badly Drawn Boy.
Christmas theme there. Christmas theme there.
You spotted the Christmas theme.
Yeah. Carl's not really in festive mood, but
I can't imagine Christmas is your time of year, is it, Carl? Well, I'm not sure any time of the year is, really.
I liked it when I was about, I think, when I was about 7 I enjoyed it.
was that the one? Was that the year, the big year for
You
you?
get loads of stuff, you don't have to worry about anyone else, but once you've, like, got a job.
What did you get when were you doing your paper round? How old were you then?
I was about 13, 14.
Well, that was you then, you were your own man, weren't
I
you?
had I had to buy stuff.
Oh.
But you're still not
You're quite
having
a
a good time.
selfish man, aren't you? I didn't realise this.
No, it's just that
And
Christmas.
that's coming from him, Carl.
My dad always said...
Oh, right, steady on.
Dad said Christmas morning was for, like, you know, for me, so he used to stay in bed. So he never...
That's brilliant. That's a great thing to say, isn't it? Yeah. Christmas morning's for you. Run wild. Do what you want. Just don't bother
So
me.
I'm going to Honolulu for 2 weeks.
That's great. Dad, it's Christmas. Do I have to do anything? No.
So my mum used to get up, because she used to like to see my face light up, you know, when I opened the presents. And then,
to keep fireworks.
and then I'd have to go to my bedroom from about 6 o'clock onwards, because, like, my mum and dad were into having big Christmas parties, and I wasn't, like, old enough to go.
Right.
So they'd say, right, you know, you've had your fun there, you go up to your bedroom, stay in there.
Really?
Yeah, I remember one year, right, I got a train set, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Right? It's brilliant. Playing with it all day. I thought, I don't mind about the party, I'm happy staying up here, playing with this. Brother comes in, he's had a few, right, he's going, yeah, give us a go on your train.
How old is he?
He's a bit older than me, so he might have been like, let's see.
Well, let him be
must have
18.
been yeah, probably about 18, 19,
And how old
something
were
like that. I was, well, I had a train set, so, I don't know, about
14.
something like that. Right, so I'm playing on that, loving it and stuff. And then he comes in and goes, oh, give us a go. He turns the transformer up to, like, 14. He went really fast for about 5 seconds, broke it, and then he went back downstairs.
Wow.
So Christmas, I hadn't even got to
Sounds like
Christmas Day.
the Conservative government with British Rail.
Satire, that is.
Rick, I just thought that there's satire.
It's
If there's any satirical shows listening or
it
magazines,
doesn't work in any way because there's the analogy falls down apart from there being a train.
think it through though. British Rail was trains,
Yeah.
and the government broke the trains in many. Well, they didn't break them, like not officially breaking them, but they kind of.
It does work. It's perfect.
Oh, I'm pretty pleased with that.
And I can't. And no one's asked him to be on Have I Got News For You?
It's weird, isn't it?
Because
It's strange that when you've got a satirical mind that's this quick as that.
Yeah.
Alright.
And he's broke your little train set. So what did you do?
I just, like, watched telly and had some sausages.
I bet you were happy with that, though, weren't you?
It's a bit annoying, though, isn't it, when your main present of the year has been broke.
And
then,
did it ever get it fixed?
No, that was it. That was it. Put away.
I'm intrigued why your parents wouldn't let you come and join in the festive fun. Was it like really debauched down there? Was it like eggnog everywhere? And
Well, no, but I mean, that's fair enough. 6 is a little bit early, but I just think, you know, if you're your kid, you know, he had his fun, put him to bed at 8, maybe. And
you
he
think
won't.
so on Christmas Day? I thought that was a day for family.
Well, not if there's a party going on.
And,
Well, don't have the party on to Christmas Day. is
Well,
my point.
that's another option.
Yeah. Your parents are weird, aren't they? A strange breed.
Well, I think that was the year, right? I You're talking about buying presents and stuff. I think I did treat my mum to. I didn't buy my dad anything. I think that was like when I got a bit older. I used to get my dad something because he wasn't that bothered anyway. So got me mum. There was a cheap shop, right?
Of course.
Thank God for that.
Called Snips. Right? So I went in there and I thought, let's see what I can get her. And remember Victoria Plum?
I don't think so.
Well, it's like a fairy character.
Right.
Right? And my mum's into gnomes and